Hello and welcome to another episode of Hollywood Happenings. As always, I'm your host, Bradley Showright, here to give you a roundup of just some of the big events that took place over in Hollywood this week. Today is Friday, February 19th, and here's a look at your Hollywood happenings. The first story we've got today, singer and songwriter Alanis Morissette is expecting her second child with husband Mario Soul-Eye Treadway. That's according to People. The 41-year-old singer made the announcement on her website by sharing an animated video and song that ends with the family of three holding ultrasound images. So adorable. The singer says that she wrote and recorded the song back in 2010. Morissette captioned the video with a statement that reads in part, "May this song take an ever-deepening meaning as each year goes by." Morissette and Treadway already have a 5-year-old son. Big congratulations to her. Also happening in Hollywood this week, Apple is entering the original TV series business, and hip-hop legend Dr. Dre will star in the company's first original scripted television series. That's according to an exclusive report in The Hollywood Reporter. Now, Vital Signs will follow a plot descripted as semi-autobiographic about the rapper's life. Dr. Dre will also be an executive producer on the program. THR reports that the series will most likely be distributed through Apple Music, the tech company's streaming music component, but it's not clear if Vital Signs will be offered on Apple TV, the iTunes Store, or the other Apple platforms. International hip-hop star Flo Rida made a stop in Fort Wayne, Indiana last week on his way to deliver water to Flint residents. The music star stopped by a radio station to ask people to donate water to Flint. The city is still dealing with drinking water that's contaminated by lead. He explained why he's getting involved.
Growing up in a single-parent home, my mom, she always been a person who always was a giver. And the fact that I'm fortunate to have my own water company, I thought it was only right that I go out there and support everyone in Flint.
Now, Flo Rida is urging everyone to keep helping people in Flint until the water crisis is resolved. He's scheduled to help distribute more than 7,000 one-liter bottles of water at a Flint church. Kanye West in headlines again after announcing his new album release over the weekend, then took it back and added a major bombshell. The rapper says that he is $53 million in personal debt. West tweeted the news to his followers hours before performing on Saturday Night Live, saying, "Please pray we overcome. This is my true heart." It's not clear whether or not he was serious. Twitterverse is very skeptical. The album, The Life of Pablo, is only available on Tidal, which is a streaming service. Sunday, West tweeted that he is delaying the release and planned with fans to subscribe if they want to hear it. He also called for Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg to invest, get this, $1 billion in his ideas after realizing, quote, "He is the greatest living artist and greatest artist of all time." I don't know, Kanye. I think we may have a difference of opinion in that area. Actress Vanessa Hudgens, though, may be in some legal hot water. The High School Musical star and her boyfriend, actor Austin Butler, are being investigated for vandalism. It allegedly happened on a Valentine's Day getaway to Sedona, Arizona, according to TMZ. Hudgens posted a photo on her Instagram of a heart carved into one of the area's rare red rocks near the Coconino National Forest. That prompted an investigation since federal law prohibits anyone from defacing natural surfaces on federal property. Hudgens and Butler could face a fine of up to $5,000 or 6 months in jail. Now on to one of my favorite musical artists. Rihanna is postponing part of her world tour. Sad news, Rihanna is set to start her anti-tour next Friday in San Diego. Now her spokeswoman says that the singer is canceling the first 8 stops. Rihanna's reps confirmed to Billboard that production delays were behind the postponement. Earlier this week, Rihanna canceled her Grammys performance because of bronchitis. The tour will now begin on March 12th in Jacksonville, Florida. The first 8 tour stops will be rescheduled for May, though, and tickets to the original shows will be honored.
Wait! You may be wondering why the red suit. Well, that's so bad guys can't see me bleed.
Awesome movie. Now, Marvel's profane and sarcastic superhero Deadpool had a record box office opening for an R-rated film over the weekend. It hauled in an estimated $135 million at the domestic box office. That eclipses The Matrix Reloaded, which opened to $91.7 million in May of 2003. Deadpool also became the biggest February opening ever by a large margin, overtaking last year's 50 Shades of Grey, which made a little more than $85 million. The 20th Century Fox film stars Ryan Reynolds. It had a budget of only $58 million. Deadpool surpassed Hollywood, more than doubling its initial box office opening forecast. Big congratulations to Ryan Reynolds and the entire cast of Deadpool. Well, you can ride like 007 if you're willing to pay for it. James Bond's most recent ride is set to go up for auction this week. The Aston Martin DB10 supercar was created solely for the latest Bond film Spectre. It's expected to sell for as much as $2.1 million. Aston Martin says the car could hit a top speed around 190 miles per hour, but you can't actually drive the car on the road. It doesn't have any necessary road qualifications since it was only built for the movie. So if you got an extra couple $1 million sitting around, go ahead and hit up that car this week. But for now, that's a look at all the latest entertainment news this third week of February. I'll see you again next week with another edition of Hollywood Happenings. As always, I'm your host, Bradley Sharp. You can follow me on Twitter at KMVTB Show Right. Have a fantastic Friday and an even better weekend. I'm off to happy hour. We'll see you.